Hello, today I need to do emergency surgery on my astrophytum. So what's the history of this plant? I got it last year from one of the ex-members of British Cacti and Succulent Society, and due to his age and failing health, he had to part with his collection, or at least majority of it. So I got this beautiful astrophytum which flowered for me last year. But recently I've noticed, you may have remembered from my previous video, that over here it developed rot. So the first course of action was to sprinkle some sulfur to prevent spreading this fungal infection. However, it didn't help. So diagnosis is now that it's a progressive rot or mold. So I need to take more drastic approach. It requires surgical intervention. So what you will need is, first you need to prepare sharp tools, for instance scalpel or a knife. Also, if you are of a sensitive nature, you should look away when I'm performing the operation. So first of all, I will need to sterilize the knife that I'm going to use it. So I'm going to use rubbing alcohol. I've got 70% isopropyl alcohol, and also between cutting offs I will be sterilizing the knife, so you may not see it all the time. Right, let's do it. Unfortunately, this rod, as you can see, has set in between the ribs, so in a bit awkward position. And look, the knife just goes like in butter. It's so soft where this infection has taken hold. So I need to cut off as much of affected area as possible. I'm hoping that the whole cactus it's not affected, so we'll see. This cactus has had some past history as well, because last summer unfortunately it was attacked by mealybugs, and they were all in those crooked, so I had to use a Q-tip which I dabbed again in rubbing alcohol, and one by one I was killing those nasties. And it recovered, as you could see. It flowered nicely. So I'm trying to remove as much as I can of this diseased tissue until I see clear area. I would like to thank Lynn from Desert of Avalon, who helped me with this cactus as well. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of rot there. I feel so sorry about this cactus, because was such a beautiful specimen with nice flowers, and obviously it was quite old. I'm not sure how old it was, but you can see by the size of it that it wasn't a seedling. So I think I've removed as much as I could, so I will leave it as it is, and I will sprinkle again some sulfur. It's stronger than cinnamon, and which has also antifungal properties, but this time I will use, as I said, sulfur. What's the prognosis of our patient? To be honest, I'm not sure, because as you can see, it's quite a big gap wound there, so we'll see. Hopefully it will bounce back. There's another thing that worries me, which you may have already noticed, and this is that for such a big cactus there's no roots, or almost non-existent, as you can see here. Okay, we'll see. So now I can tell you that after a few days this is what happened. As you can see, the mold is still spreading. So I think this time, unfortunately, the rescue mission was unsuccessful. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!